Yo, this is Rich Brian. I'm with HYPEBEAST, and these are my cooking essentials. So, first one is a pan. This is just a regular pan. This one is interesting, it has like a curve on it. I usually would, use a flatter pan because I have a electric stove at home. Basically, how I started cooking was because I used to count calories because I found out that McDonald's delivered in Indonesia and then I got fat. And then I was like, this is bad, so I gotta count calories, so I did. And the best way to do it is if you cook your own food. So these are the mitts. These are oven mitts, but you can use it for anything really. The general use of it is kind of like if you roast something in an oven and then you grab it, it's hot. But sometimes I would put it on if I'm deep frying something just because I don't like things splashing because that is two things. It's painful and it's unpredictable. You don't know when it's gonna come and I hate unpredictable things and pain. Here is a cutting board. This is like a nice sturdy one. The wooden ones actually look cooler if you fuck it up with the knives, as you can see with the marks here. The things that I cut up with the most is garlic. I cut a lot of garlic in here, I smash it. I cut up onions and vegetables, even though I don't consume that many vegetables. I need to eat more vegetables. My diet now is I just eat whatever I want. Ever since I moved, I still eat a lot of rice. I got a rice cooker, so I eat rice with everything. Just because that's kind of how I grew up. And we kind of have this mentality of if you don't eat it with rice, you didn't actually eat food. And this is the knife. The knife is a very important part of the cooking process because like I said, I cut a lot of things myself sometimes. I have a really sharp knife at home that somebody gave me for my birthday. It's this Japanese knife that it's extremely sharp. And you can take a piece of paper and then cut it with the knife, and you can just cut a whole thing, and then the shit just comes off, and it's very sharp. The first kitchen utensils that I use, definitely a spatula. I would say that's the most basic one. I feel like everybody gets started with a spatula because you can cook anything with that thing. You can cook eggs, fried rice, or even steaks. If you have raw chicken on your cutting board, and then no, that made absolutely no sense. This is good for transferring the things that you cut up in your cutting board onto the pan. This is definitely the iPhone of the kitchen. This is the iPhone, this is the Alexa, and this is the Siri. Spatula. So this right here is the olive oil, and the reason why I like olive oil is because I think it's the healthiest oil you can use. I think it's good for you. I think people just would just drink this like that. So I've heard of it, and I love butter. It's got great flavor, but that shit's probably not very good for you. So this is what I try to use most of the time. It's really hard to cook on tour, so I would say tour food not very good. And I don't eat as much on tour just because the schedule is insane, and most of the time I'm just not really hungry. So yeah. And this is salt and pepper. And this is the most common and most important seasoning of all foods. Every recipe that you have, it will include salt and pepper most likely. And it'll probably have some garlic, if it's a good one. I'm not picky with specific types of brands. I'm picky with a specific type of salt. I love the Himalayan pink salt just because, again, it's apparently the healthiest salt you can have. I think it has a lot of, the salt does not supply iodide, a necessary nutrient. And this is garlic. This is my favorite ingredient because it tastes great, it makes your food taste great, it smells amazing, it makes your whole kitchen smell amazing if you fry it up. It's really good for you too. So what it does is, I think it has a lot of antioxidants or something like that. And then I'm gonna take a little bite actually. Woo! So spicy. Woo! Oh God. It's good for me, so it's fun. I love garlic, if you can't tell. So everybody, this is Rich Brian. and I'm with HYPEBEAST, and that was all my cooking essentials. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope you get into cooking one day because it makes me happy. And I hope it makes you happy too.